Regardless of which network marketing company you signed on with, if they've told you that you can make $1 million in that opportunity, then I will explain in this video how and why everything they told you is correct, true, and possible. First, I will explain why the math makes sense, and then do the math. Write down how much money you have made in your network marketing opportunity. Now, for the next question, and this is the best question of all. Why? Write down the reasons you think best explain why that number is what it is. Your answers will tell you what you think about the opportunity that you are in. Most people who are dedicated to the company they are working with will start out by listing reasons that are true statements about themselves and their effort. After that, they will list out things that are controlled by other people and the limitations of the opportunity or the limitations of the products and services offered by the company. You just wrote down the secret to you making $1 million in your network marketing opportunity. See, network marketing is always going to be one of three things. It will be what you do, it will be who you are, or it will be what you offer. How many times do you hear stories of people who tell you their tips and tricks, but basically they let you know that showing up is what they did more than anything else. It is what they do. They do the business and the business works. How many times do you hear people overcome objections with answers like, I would not let that happen. Or if I didn't think I could trust this company, I'd quit right now. For them, the opportunity is a good one simply because of who they are as a person. They don't do things that do not work for them, and they know that about themselves. So it becomes the driving force behind what they offer. Lastly, the value of what you offer. This is hard for most people because they limit it to the products and services side of the company. And unless you absolutely love the product or service, you will always know the reality is that there are better options out there. And if there are not better options out there, there are definitely cheaper options that have a similar quality. So take a moment to answer these questions. What are your reasons for being in this business? Why did you say yes when someone asked you to check out the opportunity you're in? Why did you decide to get involved after you saw the opportunity? Why have you stayed in? Why do you continue to renew your membership? Most people will answer that question with the obvious. Either they're making money right now, or they're not sure, but they know there's a chance that one day they can reach that point of success that everyone in the business is trying to reach. So let's take a closer look at what has happened to you as a person. How do you view the amount of opportunity you have in your everyday life? How do you view your job? Is it still the best job you can possibly get and you should feel lucky to have one? Or is it just another job? Is it still the only way you will ever make that much money? If you quit your regular job tomorrow, would you feel like you could get another one pretty easily? Do you feel like you lost all your friends because of this opportunity? Or do you feel like you chose to change the type of friends you have and get around people who lift you up and support what you're trying to accomplish? Just by you being you and me being me, every one of us, just by being us, has become a toxic person to someone else. And we can all be that one person who lifts up someone else out of the sludge and elevates them to the next level. How did your marriage improve because of what you learned from this opportunity? Now, some people find out after they've had a bunch of fights about how much time and money they're spending on the opportunity that the quality of the relationship goes downhill pretty fast. That is not because of the opportunity. That is because of how they approach things. The amount of time and money they invested versus the amount of results they experienced and expected. We've all bought cars that broke down right after we got them, yet we still buy cars. We've all been served a meal at our favorite restaurant that sucked, yet we still eat there. Having a bad experience is not the thing that makes something bad. Not knowing what to do with the emotions brought on by that bad experience can haunt you for a lifetime. So here's my point. If you wrote down the answers to those questions, you may have already figured out what the opportunity you are in has done to make your life better. And that is the key to how you will make it in your chosen opportunity. Most people think that what attracts them to network marketing is the opportunity for money, the ability to get rich and have it all. Yet, it's the people they see at the meetings that make them feel like they can do it. The encouragement they get from their upline and crossline to keep trying, keep pushing against the negatives. The information they get from reading the books, listening to the teaching, and testimonies that flow through the organization. Your story is what this business has done for you as of this moment, and it is the key to your success. Yet, when you look at the answers you wrote down, none of it seems like a selling point. Imagine yourself saying the following: because of this business, I know I have options. I know opportunity is out there. I just have to go get it. I know I will make as much money in life as I decide to make. If I'm willing to just do the work, I know I'm in charge of the quality of my relationships. I've not made the amount of money they said I would make, and I've not reached the level of success they said I would reach. But my life is amazing because of this business. So do you want to join my network marketing group? Now, because it's your story and your experience of how you live your life, it doesn't sell to other people very well, but it is your biggest asset. Because as you expose people to the opportunity and to who you are and who you have become since joining this opportunity, you will find that you are something special and your story is valuable, and you will become an inspiration to some people, and they will value what you say and how you say it. To others, you will represent everything they never wanted to be in life. They will work twice as hard as you just to avoid ending up like you. Your story is the key to making the math work. In a minute, I'll talk about the numbers. For now, I want to discuss your approach. You hear the people who have made it talk about the things they say to prospects, the naysayers and the doubters. They even have games they play when they're prospecting. They'll say something like, "Hey, if you're serious about making money, meet me at the park bench on 5th Street at 5 p.m. and then walk away just to see if that person shows up. They press the limits of what most people think will work and will not work, and they do it constantly, as if they don't even care if it works, or like it's some big social experiment to them. To someone who's already successful, they might say something like, "You only make $200,000 a year? Let me know when you're ready to make that in a day." How are you ever going to have that kind of confidence when you're only making 20 grand a year? Now, the reason that most people do not make any money in network marketing is that it is entirely different than how you make money at your job, your business, the stock market, or any other venture you take on. Yet I'm going to show you why you're in the best business in the world. I'm going to do the math for you in a way that is very generic. And by the time I'm done doing the math, you will understand the huge difference between how you make money in every area of your life and how you can make money in network marketing.